They say revenge is a dish best served cold. But whoever let the Charlotte Hornets cook should not have done that, because no matter what the Hornets were trying to do to us, it just didn't work. The Dallas Mavericks defeated the Charlotte Hornets 130-104 in a game that can only be described as boring. I mean, nothing spectacular happened in tonight's game. I mean, there are some bright spots that we want to highlight, and we'll break that down in this video, as Daniel Gafford went perfect from the floor. PJ Washington missed all of his shots, but Luka Doncic notched another 30-point triple-double, and Kyrie Irving himself was close to a triple-double himself. Maxey and Tim off the bench were giving us good points, Maxey with great defense, and a slight revenge game from a Grant Williams. We'll break that down here a little bit. But how's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, bringing you the latest news on everything Mavericks related. And before we get started, 60.2% of you guys watching are not subscribed. The number is slowly going down day by day. But if you want to be up to date on all the Mavericks news, the videos, the live streams, the giveaways, make sure you subscribe to Mavericks Digest. But tonight's game really wasn't spectacular. I mean, we got the dub, which is great. We have 3 games left from the season. One more win, and we finish with at least 50 wins. I want to win the next 3 against the Miami Heat, the Pistons, and the Thunder. Finish with 52. I'm greedy, and I want it. But I'll be fine with just 50 wins. I'm cool with that. We're sitting at the 5th seed, and I want to say, depending on how the other teams played tonight, we'll probably be locked in the playoffs where we can go no lower than the 6th seed, which I'm cool with too. Playoff bound, this team's ready to go far. But in tonight's game, there was a lot of good things to talk about, which we'll break down a little bit. But in reality, it was kind of boring. Not a lot of fight from the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe it's because they had like 4 or 5 players out. There's no LaMelo Ball, no Seth Curry. I think they have another player named Mark Williams who wasn't playing. They have a few players who are hurt, and they're a bottom seed team in the East. So this game, this late in the season, really doesn't matter to them at all. But we're still going to break down the box score. We're going to talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. So let's get into it. For the Dallas Mavericks, PJ Washington in his first game back against the Charlotte Hornets ever since the trade deadline. 1 point, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, and he was 0 of 7 from the floor all night, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I mean, not a good offensive outing for PJ Washington. He looked kind of timid. He didn't look like he was locked in, but those boards came in handy. Those assists were very timely, so shout outs to PJ for doing what he could. Derrick Jones Jr., Flight 55, dropped 9 points, had 1 block, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds, shooting 1 of 5 from 3. And Daniel Gafford, the landlord, 26 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds. It was 12 of 12 from the floor. The man couldn't miss. Is that record that he almost broke about to get broken again? Let's hope. Let's wait and see. It could happen. Kyrie Irving, 18 points, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 9 points, and 8 rebounds. Like I said, Kyrie almost messed around, got a triple-double, shot 2 of 8 from 3. And Luka Doncic, the man of the hour, 39 points, 1 block, 10 assists, 12 rebounds, and shot 8 of 17 from 3. He was letting that thing fly. Off the bench, you got Markieff Morris with a little bit of garbage time. Maxey Kleber, though, 10 points, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, shot 2 of 3 from 3. He was playing great defense. He was awesome, and like I said, I hope this is a new Maxey that we're seeing where he can be a very efficient role player for this Mavericks team come playoff time. Omax hit himself a 3 in garbage time. Love to see it. The young prodigy Omax. But also Tim Hardaway had a much better game tonight. He had 15 points, had 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. He shot 3 of 7 from 3 and 6 of 10 from the floor. He was hitting his threes, and he was attacking the rim. I love to see it. If Tim can kind of adjust his game from just being a spot-up shooter to someone who can put the ball on the floor or even just make a good extra pass, that's all I can ask for. Efficiency will help us win games. Dante Exum kind of struggled for the most part, but he played about 20 minutes, gave you 2 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. He was 0 of 3 from 3, 1 of 5 from the field, but played good defense. AJ Lawson and Brandon Williams, they also played in garbage time, 2 points each. And Jaden Hardy, little Hardy party, 13 minutes, only gave you about 3 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Again, it was a good game. It really was a good game because the Dallas Mavericks, they've been known to play down to their opponents from time to time where we are the better team. We are the more superior team. We have the right firepower, the right squad, the better coach. And we'll walk into games against teams like this and just get blown out the water. We don't know why. Why did we lose? It doesn't make sense. So I guess the silver lining is that we actually beat a bad team. Yay us. You know what I mean? So, like, there are things to be happy about. Luka Doncic getting another triple-double. I want to say this is his 77th triple-double on the season. Kind of funny, right? You love to see it. Kyrie Irving almost got a triple-double. Dante Exum played good defense. PJ was rebounding. Daniel Gafford couldn't miss a shot. Tim and Maxey off the bench gave you about 25 combined. You love to see it. So it's good. It's good to know that against even weaker teams, we don't falter. We were up by at least 22 points at one point. Third quarter, they kind of brought it in, but fourth quarter, we handled business, locked them down. That was it. About 3 minutes in was garbage time for both teams, and the rest was history. But it wasn't a revenge game for PJ, but that man, Grant Williams, put on a masterclass performance. We got to talk about it. So let's bring up their box score. Grant Williams, 12 points, minus 16, had 3 personal fouls and 1 turnover. 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, 5 of 12 from floor. He was torching us. He could not be stopped. Every pass, every dribble, every shot was money. He was a shark in the water looking for blood. Brandon Miller, on the other hand, I mean, he put up 21 points, whatever, I guess. 3 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from 3, 6 of 15 from the floor. I mean, he's not Grant Williams, but kudos to him. Miles Bridges finished with 22 points. He had 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. Man had 11 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. And Mitchich, I hope I'm saying that name right, had 6 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. A few of the guys off the bench kind of supported, kind of helped, but the man Davis Bertans, he was really hitting his shots tonight. Had 13 points and 4 rebounds. He was 3 of 7 from the 3-point line, 5 of 11 from the floor. He was hitting his shots. So shout out to the Latvian Laser, the ex-Dallas Maverick, who was just letting that thing fly, because it feels like whenever we play against any team, at least one random player off the bench will just torch us. And tonight it was Davis Bertans. But that man, Grant Williams, was playing excellent lockdown defense on Luka Doncic. Only held him to 37 points. Luka may have got a triple-double. But, I mean, 37 points, Luka's known to drop at least 40. Couldn't do it because Grant Williams was handling business. He had the mask on. He was like Batman in Gotham, handling business on the defensive end, on the offensive end. Could not be stopped. The only reason why the Hornets didn't win, because they didn't give the ball to Grant Williams enough. So shout out to Grant Williams for a wonderful revenge game, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, jokes aside, it was a good game, but maybe not the most exciting game to watch. But regardless, a win is a win. I'll take it. I'll move on. We play the Heat tomorrow. That may be a little bit more of a struggle for us because they do have Bam Adebayo, but I'm hoping that Gafford can really hang down low, and maybe if we got to play Maxey at the 5, maybe. I hope not, but who knows? Maybe PJ at the 5 can handle Bam Adebayo better. I think Luka and Kyrie can handle Duncan Robinson and Jaquez? I think his name is Jaquez, the rookie Jaquez, and Jimmy Butler. Duncan Robinson, all those guys on the Heat. Hopefully we can match up well against them tomorrow. I don't think that's a game where we can just say, oh, easy dub, they're a lower seed team. No, they're a Miami Heat team where if they get into the playoffs, they can mess around and get to the finals again. Even as an 8 seed. They did it once, they can do it again. But for tonight's game, we got to go into our segment, man. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And for the good, I'm going to have to give it to Luka Doncic. The man was letting it fly from start to finish. I think he finished in the first quarter with like 20-plus points. Letting them fly from 3 back-to-back. You know, Luka likes to take those weird, deep threes early in the shot clock, and he usually makes them. Sometimes when he does, you're like, come on, pass the ball. The man was hot. What can you say? The shot was falling for Luka, and he killed it. The good goes to Luka, our MVP. Doesn't matter if the media doesn't think of it. He's our MVP. Shouts out to Luka Doncic. The bad, I'm gonna have to give it to PJ. I was hoping for a better performance. Like, you're back, against the team that drafted you and they trade you away. Show them what you're made of. Show them what they're missing out on. I appreciate the assists, the rebounds, the defense. He was great in that department. But that offense, PJ, we need that offense. It would look really good. But unfortunately, PJ, for that, you get the bad. But for the ugly is going to everybody on the Charlotte Hornets not named Grant Williams. Grant Williams came in, a man on a mission, ready to embarrass the Dallas Mavericks. And it seemed like everybody, including Brandon Miller, whoever that may be, that random, was just rooting for Grant Williams. He was like a shark in the water and he smelt blood, but everybody was just stopping. They were holding Grant Williams back. And I hope the Charlotte Hornets learn from this game so they can really let Grant Williams just stretch out his wings like a butterfly and grow into the player that can lead that team to championships. But let me stop trolling for a second, guys. In all seriousness, I'm just glad that we got the dub. No matter how we get it, as long as we walk away with it, we can win by 1 point, 10 points, half a point. Regardless, I'm happy with it. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Thank you for making this far into the video. Make sure you check out our Twitter and Discord. Links in the description below. Consider being a channel member. We are doing another jersey giveaway. The only way to enter into our giveaway is to become a channel member of any tier that we have. But until next time, y'all take care. Peace.